From Washington and Los Angeles, this is the tvnews.tv for July 14th, 2011. Brought to you by PRX Media, your prescription for PR, promotion, and social marketing. Search PRX Media on Facebook. Bonjour, je m'appelle Geoffrey Grimshaw. Joyeux le jour de Bastille, mes amis. All means Happy Bastille Day, my friends. And as promised, media PR maven Arthur Sandow is ready to deliver his PR scription on NewsCorp's Hacking Gate, and it's just beyond viral aftermath.
The NewsCorp phone hacking and bribery scandal has repercussions that are growing every day. Some of the headlines just this week have been NewsCorp executives summoned to answer uncomfortable questions before Parliament. NewsCorp withdraws B-Sky B bid amid phone hacking scandal. Shareholders sue NewsCorp as hacking scandal widens. Murdoch's NewsCorp could face U.S. charges, and plummeting stock costs NewsCorp billions. In flying to London and shutting down the News of the World, Rupert Murdoch took swift and decisive action, but clearly it was not enough to stem the tsunami of bad press. The scandal has opened floodgates for many who now feel empowered to voice their criticism. Former Wall Street Journal deputy managing editor Bill Gruskin said, "There is evidence that systematic wrongdoing was financed and countenanced by high-level managers, and there appears to be little appetite by any NewsCorp entity to investigate this." In this week's edition of Newsweek, Carl Bernstein writes, "The hacking of voicemails, the payoffs to police, an omerta culture in which no one says anything for fear of retribution is a signature of the company Murdoch has built over 4 decades." Ann J. Eisenhofer, the co-lead counsel for the suing shareholders, says NewsCorp's behavior has become an egregious collection of nepotism and corporate governance failures, with the board completely unwilling to provide even the slightest level of adult supervision. So all indications are that this is a bad situation getting worse every day. Outrage is spreading, questions are multiplying, suspicions are growing, and investigations are expanding. This is a critical time for Rupert Murdoch, and he needs to take bold action to gain some PR traction. Stonewalling, claiming ignorance, or assigning blame to others simply won't do. While shuttering the News of the World was radical surgery, Murdoch needs to publicly demonstrate that he wants to make sure that the cancer has not spread to his other holdings. He should publicly adopt a Truman-esque "the buck stops here" stance and take personal responsibility for rooting out any evil in his empire. He should assist investigators to make sure that all who are guilty will be punished. He should assemble an independent, blue-ribbon panel to review the journalistic practices of all NewsCorp holdings and establish high standards of excellence and integrity and make clear that nothing less will be accepted. Public trust is at stake, as is the future of NewsCorp, and business as usual just won't do.
Merci beaucoup, Arthur. At this point, any positive advice would be good advice. We look forward to having you back next week at this time right here on the TV News. And now this.
Saturday, November 12th, the Turner Alumni Group celebration happens at the Hilton Atlanta. All Turner employees, past and present, are invited to join special honored guest Ted Turner, host Bill Tush, plus all of your Turner colleagues and pals for a mega event that's been 3.5 decades in the making. For information and registration, head on over to the Turner Alumni Group celebration page on Facebook.
Well, there's big news in Oprah land. OWN's chairman has now been appointed as permanent CEO and Chief Creative Officer of the Oprah Winfrey Network, and that's Oprah Winfrey herself. She'll be replacing the soon-to-be no longer interim CEO Peter Ligori, and Oprah has installed Harpo execs Eric Logan and Sherry Salata as presidents of OWN. And last but by no means least, remember when we told you, time and time again I might add, that Netflix could do no wrong? Not so fast. Netflix announced price separation, separating DVD from streaming, and they escalated the price on the DVD side, and it is a certainty that they've stepped into a huge steaming pile of merde. How can I say that? Well, let's head on over to Facebook and check the nearly 50,000 responses to the Netflix announcement. Well, we went through all of them and we couldn't find one positive comment with thousands upon thousands of oaths of swearing, cancellation, and all sorts of over-the-top retribution. Worse yet, after seeing this kind of universal vitriolic response, Netflix's response on Facebook to their fans has been zip, zero, nada, nichts, rien, bupkis, nothing. I can only respond, this is not the best breakfast I've ever had. I'd like my money back, please.
It's getting late now, it's time to go. It's over the top now, it's out of control. It's just a matter of time till the 0 hour. Till the 0 hour. Till the 0 hour. Till the 0.
Well, Friday, our resident sports guy, Eric Mackerlin, he's going to hit you with the sports TV news. We would love to spread your message across the entire TV industry via sponsorship right here on the TV News. And to get things started, all you have to do is send us an email at advertise@thetvnews.tv. And that closes out this Bastille Day edition of Le TV News. We invite you to stay close to us on Facebook, Twitter, et LinkedIn. And here are the coordinates. Je m'appelle Geoffrey Grimshaw. We thank you for watching. Merci beaucoup. And as always, go out and make it a great Bastille Day. Vive le bleu, blanc et rouge.